Hey guys, it's Candy. Welcome to my channel. And today, first of all, let me take the time to welcome my first time viewers. If you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because you definitely want to become a part of the Natural Hairnamics gang. If you are a return viewer, I do appreciate you. You're the real MVP and OG. So, welcome back. Welcome back. So for today's look, I am doing a crochet style. You guys already know I am the crochet queen. Yes, I love doing crochet styles. And especially if the style is an individual look where it's more natural and it's more versatile, then I even love it more. So today we're doing that look. We're doing a faux lock look using the individual technique. So the difference between the individual crochet and the traditional regular crochet is that the individual crochet, as the name suggests, requires you to do individual braids all over the head first, which is what you see me doing here in the footage, as opposed to a regular crochet look where you would be required to braid or cornrow everything down to the scalp and install the hair from then. So yeah, as you see me now, I am doing my individual braids. I actually do start off with a braid and then I transition to the twist because I find that easier for those people who prefer braiding. Of course, you can go ahead and braid it all the way from the roots down to the ends, but I personally find it easier to twist and quicker to twist, so that is what I am doing. And the first thing you want to ascertain is that you have enough hair, enough locks. So you're going to count the locks that you have first to make sure that the amount of braids that you're putting in is not more than the amount of locks that you have on hand. I have learned the hard way because I have installed braids in the head and only to find out that I don't have enough locks for each braid. So the first thing I did was to count the braids, and I will talk about the hair soon. Once I show you guys the hair that we're working with, I will go ahead and talk about the hair. Now, if you notice, I am making sure that the hair is not too small, the parts are not too small, and they are not too big. Reason being, the locks are not too thin and they are not too thick. So you have to make sure that you create that balance, that once the hair is installed, that you have that volume and fullness, for the style, and you don't want it to look too sparse or too scanty. And guys, I always take it for granted that I don't have to count, but people are always asking me specific questions like, how many braids did you do and stuff like that. So I was careful to count them this time. So I did 84 braids. So yeah, I'm making 84 braids in our head, and this is well below the number of locks that we have. We do have 5 packs, yes, 5 packs, and I only went ahead and used 3.5 of those packs, which is 84 pieces of locks to achieve the look for today. And of course, to make the hairstyle full, make sure that the braid that you're working on falls directly in between the 2 braids below. That's how you ensure that the hair looks nice and full. So we are done with the braiding process, and it's now to move on to the installation of the locks. So I insert the crochet tool into the loop of the locks, then I attach the crochet tool to her hair, pull her hair through the loop of the locks, then I insert it at the base of the braid, attach the end of her hair to the crochet tool and pull it through the base. Yeah, you might have to watch that 3 times in order to get what I'm saying, but it's pretty easy. So I use my left hand to hold the hair in place, and then I use my right hand to wrap, and I'm wrapping with the Outre Springy Afro Twist hair in the length 12 inches. And the hair that I'm using for the locks is the FAUX Boho Hippie locks, and this is the 20 inches. All right, and this actually is color number 4 for both types of hair. All right, so I'm wrapping all the way until I get beyond where her hair meets the locks. And once I pass that section of hair comfortably, then I start wrapping upward, and the hair will just seal itself. There's no need to glue or anything of that nature. Just palm roll it and you are good to go. So that's lock number 1. Yeah, we are done with lock number 1. Yes, so we finished with the first row. So let's go in again, inserting, attaching, pulling it through, and then we are going to be wrapping it. And I will show you guys again in detail. Don't fear. Yeah, I'll be sure to show you guys again before I'm done with the process how you attach the hair in order to create the individual look and to make it look very natural. So again, we're wrapping, and you want to make sure that you wrap the hair very tightly. Yes. Of course, you're going to start off the wrapping process by wrapping the hair in place maybe 3 or 4 times before you start descending with the wrapping. All right. Yeah, and it's coming along nicely. 3 rows completed. The hair is looking beautiful. You cannot tell the difference between the wrapped portion and the actual crochet locks. Once you insert the crochet tool through the loop of the locks and you pull it through, then you go to the base of her braid, push the crochet tool through, attach her hair, and once you pull that through, it anchors the hair. Yes, and now you have to secure it by wrapping the springy twist hair in place maybe 3 times or 4 times, and then you start wrapping downwards. And you're going to keep wrapping until you pass that point where her hair meets the locks, and then you just start wrapping upwards, and then you palm roll. Pretty easy. So what I'm going to be showing you guys again in the next footage, yes, in this next part of the video, is how I attach additional curly hair. Yeah, you can see how long her hair is, guys. So it's a little bit easier if your hair is not that long, because you know it's a shorter piece of hair in order to wrap. So now what I'm gonna do is remove a piece of the curly hair from the locks. There's a little knot that is used to secure the hair. I just undo the knot and I remove a piece of curly hair because she wanted some more curly pieces towards the top. If you notice, most of the curls are maybe to the midpoint, to the ends of the hair, and she wanted some at the top. So what I'm going to be doing is using the crochet tool to insert at the base of her braid. Then I attach the curly hair and pull it through. Yes. So that's the first step. That's the only different thing that I'm doing for now. And now I'm going to go ahead and do what I normally do to install the locks. Insert the crochet tool through the loop of the locks. Then find the end of her hair. Attach it to the hook. Close the latch hook. Pull it through the loop of the locks. Then I go back to the base of her braid. Push the crochet tool through and attach the end of her hair, like I did in the other portions of the video. And now I'm going to be wrapping. So what I'm going to be doing though is I'm going to be putting aside one piece of the curly hair. Yes, I'm putting that out of the way because I'm not going to be wrapping that portion of it at all. The other piece, I'm going to hold it with the rest of the hair to start wrapping. So place the hair in place and start wrapping 2, 3, 4 times, and now I'm starting to descend with the wrapping process. So now I'm taking out the second piece of curl because I wanted them to fall at different points. I didn't want to wrap both of them and leave them out at the same point. I wanted them to have, you know, a little bit of variation, a little bit of difference, add some more depth in terms of the layered look of the curls. So that's what I did. And now I'm dropping the first curl, and now I'm falling the second curl, right? So that is how I did it, and I went ahead and did that on a few more pieces of locks that were closer to the top, and that also helped to frame her face also with some of the curls. So now we are all done with the process, guys, and I'm just spritzing the hair with a little bit of water, just to, you know, add a little bit of sheen and help to activate the curl a little bit more. Adding my mousse, of course. Yes. And this is the finished look. Yes. Nice and full. Yes. And the hair is super duper light. That's one thing I like about these crochet locks. They're not heavy at all. So this is the finished look. We did, as I said before, I used 3.5 packs of the locks. 20 inches, free tress boho hippie locks is the hair, color number 4. And I did use 2 packs of the wrapping hair the length was 12 inches. Also color number 4. Yeah. So this is the outcome. This is nice. If you can see how the hair frames her face nicely. The curls are nice and well distributed. And yeah, she just loved the look. I love the look, and it definitely was a pleasure installing this style. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Again, if you're not yet subscribed, be sure to hit the subscribe button because you will not be disappointed. Until next time, we will talk, we will catch up. Hit the notification bells. Until next time, bye.